Hello, and sorry I didn't bring you any chips back. No, you just put up too much weight if you have chips as well. It's still raining. Oh, marvellous. Alright guys, I had my chips and welcome back to Blickling. Should say it's still raining, and I had a thought. Yes, I do sometimes. Now my fields want some fertilizer. So once we got plenty of digistate, let's go and do some more. Won't that be fun? I was going to have a good cultivate some, but I think what we'll do is we'll get some more of that digistate out of the tank. I still don't know where I have put the weight to this, but we usually have a weight. It's got to be here somewhere, but I'm probably dropped it somewhere on the field, but that won't be the first time I've done that. Alright, let's see, I want... Whoa, steady. See if we're anywhere near yet. Not really. No, nowhere. Oh, yes we are. Just managed to force a weight into place. Not that I really want to wait for this job, but if I don't put it on, I'll lose this one as well. So somewhere around here there's another weight. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do number 1 next. Get the food done anyway with some... Once we've got the three, well, it's basically 3 fertiliser, we might as well make use of it. And before the conditions get so bad we can't do anything. Oh, that is looking a mess, isn't it? Well, I still could try to do anything to it with what we're about to do. Let's go and fill this up again. Yeah, you thought you'd seen the last of me spraying muck about, didn't you? Should know better than that by now. And to put this into context, as I managed last week to miss a couple of days recording, and one of them was a Blickling day. Wife's birthday was one, I forget what the other was. I was just too busy, I think, to do it on another day. Anyway, I'm sort of catching up with it all now, and I was 2 Blicklings behind what I should be. I'm trying, as I said before, I'm trying to keep 2 weeks going, and it's a little bit quiet in my ears. I'm just going to break the barrier a bit and just put some of the sound up. That's a bit better. I can hear it now again. I've got a bit of wax in one ear, so I'm working with one ear at the moment. Should be better soon. And as I've got these headphones on surround sound, it's even worse because I miss sounds from certain directions completely with the headphones on. I could switch them back to standard mono sound, but I don't think it would bother. Alright, we're going to do... Well, actually, rather than number 1, we should drive across number 1 and do number 4. There is a great demand for barley, but Gunton Hall are calling for, but we haven't a lot. We've only got about 17 tonne in stock. It isn't really worth selling that yet. Our main sales will come later in the winter. Oh, it's number 2, not number 4. I think we have got number 4, but because that's a bit around the other side. What I'll do is I'll do number 2 on screen, and we'll do the rest up and off screen. This has got some chopped straw on, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Oh yeah, it's number 4. And of course, Gunton Hall just over this side here. What I'm going to do is just go once round, 3 and possibly. It's going to come out of cable, so just have a look and see how we set this thing up. Let's take this, we'll actually take some. There's not too much rain about. Snake away back again. Let a pro, as Chris tells me. I don't think so. Somehow. Anyway, we'll come out of cab to do his own. And of course, I keep forgetting that this one, you just put the bit down to start, not switch on. So we'll try again. There we go. We're away with it this time. I will have a look to see in a moment to see whether we are doing anything. Hard to tell. Oh, come on. Oh, well, we're using some anyway. We need to get it out of the tank. Blickling won't take that, only take slurry. And I must remember to buy a tanker to do that with. And this, we just let this soak in during the winter, and come the spring, I don't think we've got to play with cultivate these. It doesn't seem bad if to warrant plowing. I'm going to go right the way around until I actually come to a natural stop, and then I'll check and see if it is going on. I'm going to probably waste the latter chopped straw, but might just drop the chopped straw, keep the moisture in through the winter, and keep the ground a bit warmer, so it should be ready to work come the spring. Due for food frost, but not too many by the looks of it. And hopefully, we might get some snow looking at it. Late winter, we possibly get snow. It's going to be cold enough anyway on the first period of late winter. Now we're almost all the way around the outside. So I'm not bothered about doing the corners. Not bothered about going up close. It ain't gonna matter too much. Right, let's stop about there, and then we will just have a very quick look and see what it says here. Oh yes, look, we haven't. It's taken fertiliser. It says Gunton Hall there, and they are taking. Well, it's actually not Gunton Hall itself. That's the stables attached to Gunton Hall. This will soak in through the winter, add a bit to the soil. Come the spring, we'll cultivate. If I get a warm day or two, I may well start cultivating before then. I'll change over now, and if I overspray, again, I'm not going to be too worried, I think. Therefore I am. A bit of philosophy for you. That will do. I'll probably go back and cabinet. It's a bit drier. I'm going to keep the lines up for this one. I'm not going to try and be clever. But it does seem odd not to be in debt for a while. But it won't last. I think what we'll do is get to the end of this one. We'll just see about ordering a tank. We need to get a slurry. I don't think we've got one. I'm fairly certain I haven't got one. I can't remember seeing one. But who could Pat, when she's here, might have got one and put it to one side. She did those type of things. Don't let the old man know everything. Well, it's actually quite a good philosophy on life. Let's just have a quick look. Garage. Now that's what we're using now. And we can't take that up there and use this ordinary tank, which is a great pity. That's me fuel. If I should run it on the field, I can take that out with me. No, we haven't, so we'll have a quick look, see what they've got here. There is anything here which will do. Slurry tank there. Don't put anything else. We might have to get them to order something in. Looks like we will, because there's nothing much here. Let's see what they've got under slurry tanks. There's this, but that's a bit overkill. This I'd like. 30 metre. 6,500 gallons. What's the difference between the two, I wonder? This is what we're using at the moment. Mind you, I think the 240 horsepower, not far out. We could do it. We haven't got a tank, so we have to get a... That one, that takes... They both take both. No idea what the difference is. Mine has probably been worked on by some bright boys, so just check there is nothing else here. No, nothing under miscellaneous. I don't really want any of those. That means we had those for water tanks, remember? Then we transferred over to the modern system. It would do it. How much would that hold anyway? 22,000. We also got to get the base for it. Which ain't in here. I think what we'll do, I'll have a word with the store and get them to see what they can find for us. So I don't think there's anything else here which would do all that AR frame stuff. It's got to be cheap if we can get just a tank on wheels, which is all we want. Nothing here. No. They've got all types of things on here, but nothing else will do us. Right then, get back to what we're meant to be doing. I think we seem to be going to fill up again. So I'll just do this one on screen. And I hope for next time we will manage to source a good tanker. I know where there is one. I shall have to go and see if I can get it. Oh, 100% dirt apparently on the tractor. According to glance. Oh yeah, we're just on empty here, so we'll get down to the end here and go in. No, correct, we are empty. At least this field will be done. And like I say, the others I'll have a go and get those done off screen, hopefully. I think midwinter we will be selling. if anybody's actually interested in when we sell, you know, so that'd be the time not to put your grain up for sale, because grain always drops when we sell ours. Just before we actually get to the depot, its price drops normally. I wouldn't say I'm unlucky. Oh, and for those who are wondering, I do use the Dirty Rain mod. That's why the equipment is not getting clean. I'm not a great one for clean equipment. I prefer it looking a bit dirty and well used. Actually, could we afford, all joking to one side, could we afford to get 106,000? We could actually. Right, we're going to empty this one off, and I'm going to upgrade us massively. I'm going to upgrade one thing anyway, and that's our muck spreader, because I can see we're going to be doing a lot of, not much slurry, but certainly digitate from now on. And slurry, we got it. I'll only be selling slurry if we need to. And I think we may wait and get a tank for that until we actually need to. We'll use this tanker up, we'll take this down to store. In fact, I'll put in the order now. Whilst I'm thinking about it, just filling him up. So I've got no idea what the difference on these are. Oh yes, I think one is, one's done for more realistic than one isn't. We'll take this one anyway. No extras on it, no. I will buy that, yes. That's easy come, easy go. It's the money going again. Well, we'll get some money back for this. I'm not going to clean it up. I'm just going to send it as it is. They know me by now over at the store. And hopefully we'll get this done and we get one load done with that. That should mean we can go out a lot further between them to come back and fill up. And as our fields are a reasonable size, I think we can certainly use the bigger slurry spreader. Now, where do we get to? Now, that is the question. Hold on, I should be able to do that. Fine. There we are. How about that? Look, we've got the next one over, I think. It's this one. Yes. Yes, that's the one. Put it onto there. Let's stop again for a moment. Yeah, that's it. Right. Got that we fit this super equipment into our tractors. No, not just the tractors, everything's got it. So we can actually see how we're doing, what we're done. Not quite instantly, it takes a little while for it to calculate and update. Now, why didn't I think of that when I was doing the grass field? I could have got better coverage. Oh, I blame the hound personally. I blame the hound for everything. In fact, to be honest, it'd be a lonely old life here without the hound. Surprising, even in a place like Blickling, which is quite a busy little village, how few people you see during the course of a day. if you're a farmer. It's meant to be one of the lonelier jobs. I'd hate to think how they manage up in the Scottish Highlands and the Welsh mountains with their sheep, the Welsh hills and their sheep. They won't see anybody. Possibly not even a postman in some places where they have to go and well, they will see someone when they go and collect the mail, I suppose. Well, then again, if I've got the post box and there's a delivery in the post box open to the farm, they will see them then. I'm beginning to ramble. I'll use it all up on this. How I found, though I remembered about this thing. This little gizmo in here. It's one of those jobs which I enjoy doing, but it does take the longest time. Not so much a long time to apply it. It's the running backs and forwards I dislike. Especially if we've got to go over fields to do it. Yeah, look, I hardly missed anything now. Also, it means I'm turning the right direction. Remember the fun and games like getting lost on the meadow? Who else could get lost on the meadow? Well, not that bad. It's been annoying me seeing that dirt keep coming up. No, I still do. Oh, it's old L. It's better. I should have. Should be the last load here. Or last row on this. This load. That's better. It's taking that dirt keep coming up. I don't really want to see that. And to come completely out of character for food moment. This is, I am desperate to get seasons on 19, so we actually get some proper weather conditions. I'm fed up with having it dry just all the time. I think the number of hours I've spent on 19, I've seen 3 lots of rain so far. I could force it to rain by hacking these files, but don't really want to do that, but I do need some proper weather conditions and also some continuity in the cropping. I'm not a great one for having stuff in all stages of crop. I prefer ordering it. Makes me sound bad, doesn't it? Oh, we should just about be emptying out this run, and we got one more. We have one more part run to do, I would say. First, check those folding. Right, off we go to the store. Wait, oh, we'll want beacons on. I'll put those on now, and we will want some headlights on. Going, we put them on now. That's that sort of day. In fact, I think I shall give this a full welly. Yeah, we'll go to the store again. Yeah, I'm spending a lot of time at the store. I'm someone who don't normally spend any money. Oh dear. Pat will be very surprised if she could see me now. Spending money like a man with no hands. Oh, I don't need this up anyway. I'm going to have to reset the width. That'd be one run, I think, on there, and then we'll So I'll do the rest of it off screen. It looks okay. There goes nothing. This, by the way, this JCB, I will just tell you, is a mod by Stevie. I think Phil got it for me. So Stevie's doing all his mods on YouTube, and I'm not here on YouTube, or Facebook, and I'm no longer a member of Facebook. I think 2 data losses in a row convinced me finally to do away with it. I'm not someone who's that worried about getting a lot of advertising done for my channel. I just enough to keep me known, and I do a lot of that on our site, of course, PCSG. Oh. And if you're not a member of PCSG, why? Right. Oh, look at this beast. Look at this beast then. Now, this is a beast. We hit the big times. Right. Let's just sell this off. If I go the right way, we'll sell this off. Oh, we got 24,000, but we've still got 29,000 and no debts. Now, the rest of that one will probably go on cattle. We've no longer got cattle float, so I have to get it delivered. But we'll look at that a bit later. We'll probably look at getting cattle in the spring, once we've got some grass. Gosh, you can feel it pulling now. Oh, yes, there's a lot more weight here. Good job we ain't got any really steep hills around here. I wouldn't want to take this up to Blickling, for example. It's quite a, don't seem steep until you're on the drag, and it is a long, long drag. Right, we'll just get back, fill this up, finish that field off, and that will do us for this episode. We're all opening this. In these conditions, it's hard to see. Again, I'm sorry, no, I think it's Phil who said, can I make it a bit brighter? But days like this, no. I can't do much about this weather condition. And I need to get the work done. Whoa. You just... Oh yeah, that's right. Run into the side of my nice new sprayer. Why don't you? Oh, I know someone else I've got to do. I've got to just I'll do that later. I need to kick that trailer up so the water's draining out of it. Really should put it on the wash pad, but so I'm going backwards and forwards over the wash pad at the moment. I'd rather not have it there. Go up a bit further. That should do it. I don't know if we're there. Yes, we are. Look at that. I'm going to turn those off again. Turn the beacons off. We'll keep the lights running. Oh, well, this is taking this stuff out. At least here we can actually see how much we've got left on. I think we've got to empty this within the next couple of fields. It'd be nice to have this empty, at least then we can get on and do what needs to be done grass wise, making silage. Yeah. Whoa. One more, almost one more fill and that'll be empty. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's hope we can turn this alright in the yard. We're going to get a lot of overspray on this field. On field 2, up for this last bit, but that isn't going to matter. I think we've gone from about 12 metres, we're up now to 30 metres. Oh, we'll be getting a big bud next. I think not somehow. Oh, this is pulling it alright. My only concern was that I might find it a bit hard work to pull this. Alright, where shall we go? We'll go up this end and try and get it about the centre of that bit we haven't done. At least with it folded, we should be able to get nice and close to the hedge. Might go out a little bit more, don't we? About there. Should get it all. Let's have a look. I think I better get right forward before we unfold. Oh, put the brake on. Whoa, look at the wingspan on this thing. Is it actually going to miss the hedge? Just. Well, this isn't going to take long, guys. Look at learn how to drive this. Adjust that up. Don't want an offset. I think that will do us. Now, how do this thing start? I should read. Look at the manual. Oh, it's the conventional one. I shouldn't get so confused with this one. Yes, there we go. We'll probably get the same number of passes per load because the spread is that much wider, but we're going to do a lot more each pass. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, I'm just going to come out of cab for one moment. I know I've got the lines on there, but that have to stay. We've got to sharp our new two. There we are. Right, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. Any spare coppers and you want to help out a poor, destitute farmer, feel free to drop them. I hope we've got it all. We'll soon find out. I don't think we have actually. I think we missed a bit. If you're not a subscriber, how about subscribing? Always happy to have new people aboard. Welcome to all new subscribers. Things have been going rather swimmingly on the channel just lately, with a few more people subscribing. I'm just going to make certain I get all of this. Oh, yeah, I think we've got it all now. Yeah, that'll do. Fold it up. If you've got any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, or anything else, feel free to post them in the comments section. I'm going to turn that off. As that it actually pushes you forward when that's folding. Whoa. Oh, I'm somewhat pleased with this. As a throw a So I think it's the first time on 17 I actually used a big jet. I used it quite a bit on 13, I think it was. A 35 metre, then I think that's lost 5 metres over the air. Yeah, I think we might have missed a little on there, but I don't think we're going to worry about that. Yeah, we missed a little, but not a lot. So we'll do one off screen, and I've got 9 and 4 to do. Don't think I'll get them all done. I will be taking the slurry, I reckon, to finish off. Anyway, with that, it's, oh well, yes, on the comment section, I read every comment, I try and acknowledge every comment, and I reply to every comment where possible, even if it's just acknowledgement. And with that is me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.